Hey guys, welcome back. It's Rachel from RBG Colors, and today we are working on the fourth book in my installment series of flip-throughs of Johanna Basford's coloring books. Today we're going to be doing Magical Jungle, which is another one of my favorite books. All of her books are my favorite. It's a gorgeous book, as you can see. I love how she has the covers are completely colorable with metallic accents. I just love that. And this one is another one that has the inky expedition where you look for the different objects in it. I don't think I mentioned that in my last flip through of books I did, but I'm pretty sure in World of Flowers and Ivy and the Inky Butterfly and World of Wonders, I don't think she actually had the little search thingies going on in those ones. I believe that is something that's in Secret Garden, Magical Jungle, and Enchanted Forest. So before we get started here, I just wanted to go through and give you guys a few little tidbits of facts about this book. Let's see. So Magical Jungle was published by Penguin Books on August 9th, 2016. This book is 88 pages long. It's 9.98 by 10.7 by 0.42 and is 1.2 pounds. It's currently $14.95 on Amazon, which her books do range wildly, so you'll have to look for the best deal, or if you don't care about getting a deal, then you can just buy it. But I always make sure that I try to get the best deal possible, since the books are always changing in price and you never know. Sometimes you'll find an amazing deal. Like when I bought this book, it was only $7, so it's literally was half the price of that it is now. And I actually bought a copy for my sister and my mom at the same time because it was such a great deal on Amazon. Okay, and it currently sits at 4.8 stars, which all of her books sit between 4.8, 4.7, and 5 stars. I've never seen her books be really less than that. Okay, and this is the American version also of Magical Jungle. And one of these days, like I said, I'm going to be getting my hands on the British versions just so I can see what the difference really is. Supposedly the US versions have a slightly thicker paper, but we'll find out. We'll find out. Okay, so as you are going to find out, this was one of my first books that I collected of hers. So I hadn't quite come to terms that she had a test palette page in the back, and I was still learning, you know, about coloring books and Johanna Basford, really. And so I made a few oopsies in this book. Well, one oopsie, but we'll show you as I get to the end. So let's get to this flip through. Now, as you open it, it's got the classic gorgeous French dust cover. Her beautiful opening page. Her publication page and the name bracket, which is one of my favorite things. Right here is the hidden objects that are inside of this book and her little introduction with tips for coloring page. Let's make sure that I'm in the viewfinder for you guys. Trying to stay right out of the way over here for you. So that way the lighting is good and you guys can really see how gorgeous these pages are. I love this page. There's a page that's similar to this in the Kirby Rosanus page, or Kirby, one of his books. I believe it's called World Within Worlds. And I just love these pages where they have like the book and stuff's popping out of it. It's just such a gorgeous idea. I wish I could draw like that. Now this book's another one that has a lot of double page spreads. Let me see if I can move my mic over just a little bit so that way you guys can hear me a little better. This book is also back-to-back pages, so if you're going to be using water media or alcohol markers, keep that in mind. I have used gel pens, coloring pencils, line liners, and they've all worked great and not bled through. So here is where I started a tutorial, and I was testing out a color combination there from Pamela's Passion with Pencils. I didn't get very far, but I'm always doing all sorts of different tutorials online these days, practicing different people's techniques. You'll have to let me know in the comments if I'm getting the pages in really nice, and if you guys can see the quality of the coloring pages and everything nice. You'll have to let me know in the comments just so I can adjust anything that needs to be adjusted for you guys. Here's another beautiful this is a page that I could totally see using pastels and just making a gorgeous artwork down in here to add to that really beautiful background. This is one of her only books that where she has a lot of animals in this way, and I really, really love this book, which is why I bought my mom and my sister a copy. I wanted them to be able to share in the wonderfulness that is Johanna Basford's coloring books. Very nice leaf page. So if you are the type of person who likes animals and plants and stuff like that, this would be the coloring book for you, for sure. It's a really cool little... And I have seen so many beautiful pages from this book put on Facebook. And Johanna Basford's Your Pages. I've seen so many gorgeous versions of these pages done. So if you ever need inspiration, or you're looking for, you want to follow a tutorial, you could go on Facebook to Johanna Basford's page, Your Pages, I think is what the group is called. There's also Coloring Bliss. She has a great Facebook group and lets people put up their finished pages and works that they've done. And there's a lot of tutorials for Johanna Basford's coloring books online now. There's just tons and tons, and it's really worth it if you're ever feeling a little lost, or like you need help with a certain page that you want to color but you don't know where to start. There's a lot of great tutorials, and actually really soon I'm going to be starting my own color alongs and tutorials in these books. I just wanted to make sure that I got all the flip throughs up so that way everybody could see these beautiful pages and admire them the way I do. It's really beautiful. Lots of double page spreads in this book, so if you like double page spreads, this is another really good book for you. And she does give us a few bonus pages in this book. I'm not sure if I don't think she does that in her newer books, but in these earlier books that she had, she liked to give a lot of bonus pages, which I really love how she did that. So at the back of this book, there's a key to all the different pages and where the the little hidden items are in the book. Like I said, I believe that she did this in Secret Garden, Magical Jungle, and Enchanted Forest. I believe those were the 3 books that she did that with. Let's see. She might have done it with, and Lost Ocean. Lost Ocean is also one of the ones that had a Inky Expedition adventure. And we're going to be doing Lost Ocean next, actually. So they're kind of like little mini versions of the pages. You could even color on these pages if you want. The paper is really nice. So as you can see right here, guys, this is where I had a little bit of a bleed through issue. This was one of my first books, and I didn't realize she had a color palette test page at the back. So with almost all of her books, she has a color palette test page. As you can see here, I did use it once I realized it was there. I know that this is completely awful. This is one of the bonus pages. I was testing out markers on this page, which I really wish I hadn't tested them out on this page, because I love this page. But I didn't realize that it would bleed through. And it bled through right onto my elephant. I was so sad, you guys. I love this elephant page. But some really gorgeous bonus added pages back here. And these bonus pages that she gives us in the back are single-sided. So even though they're single-sided, if your markers are super juicy or do bleed, make sure you put a piece of paper in between them, or a piece of glassine or something in between them, because I thought that I could get away with, since it was just single-sided, I thought I could get away with not having to use an extra piece of paper, and I really should have, because then now I missed out on my elephant, which is got a lot of marker, and as you can see, it actually bled through to here too. Which I can try to fix this, maybe with some gesso and go over it, or some Posca pen. Here's a beautiful flamingo page. And I love how this dust cover has the black, drawing on black. That's always really fun to try different types of coloring things out on black and white papers. And so here's the back of the paper with the prices and a little tidbit about her books and about Johanna, I think. Yep, yeah. So it just goes into a little bit about Johanna. And as you can see, this is a gorgeous book. I highly recommend this book, especially if you're looking for a Johanna Basford book that has animals and plants in it, then this is probably the book for you. The one of the other books that I know that she has stuff like that in is Enchanted Forest. And really all of her books, she's got a really wide array of different coloring objects, or things for you to color in. But this one specifically has lots of animals and lots of plants. So if you're looking for a really nice coloring book like that, whether it's for your parents or for your kids or for you, I highly recommend these books. Okay, so that was Magical Jungle, guys. I hope you liked it, and have a good day and happy coloring, guys. Thanks. Bye.